Good evening, America. I'm Chester Peters, and I'm here to bring you fantastic news about World War II. I know it's a little hard to believe that I could use those two words in the same sentence, but if a black man could be on the news, then you best believe that the statement is true. Anyways, as we all know, the Allied troops have been fighting in France and Germany since July 6th of this year. For those of you who don't get out much, it's 1944. Finally, after 2 months of fighting that liberated both Paris and Belgium citizens, the German forces have finally been defeated. Here with us now is Parisian, who watched the fighting since day one. Hi, Marie.
Bonjour, Monsieur Chester.
So, Marie, what was it like living in the middle of a battlefield?
Very scary. A lot of bang-bang from the Germans who were up on the big rock shooting at the men on the beach. There were loud booms on the beach that made the men fly and die.
Big bang. I see.
Yeah, it was very scary to watch, but I only watched at night.
Oh, so you only watched at night, so you didn't notice the black man dying. Why? So you didn't have to help them?
No, I was too afraid to be seen by the Nazis because they would take me away.
Yeah, it's scary to have people shooting at you in your community, isn't it? I know all about it. But how long and how did you survive when the Allies moved inland to Paris?
Well, I don't really remember because I stayed with my family in the house until I stopped hearing the guns and heard shouts of joy. I just know that it ended August 25th because we all chanted, "No more Germans, no more fear. August 25th is a day of cheer."
What is with white people today always wanting to sing about stuff? Y'all sound like you should be in a musical. Were you the only ones who watched the Allies defeat the Germans?
No. As soon as we all heard that the Allies were going to Paris to expel the Germans, we raced back to our town so that we could witness the beauty of our city being returned.
That's fantastic. I'm so glad that you guys got your city back. Now I'm going to take you guys over to the man behind the plan. Here is U.S. General Dwight D. Eisenhower.
There.
Hey, Mr. Peters.
What up, General? Bring it in. Okay then, sir. Well, how did this plan start?
Well, Mr. Peters.
Nah, it's cool. You can call me BS.
All right. Well, BS. The Allied leaders got together in the fall of 1943, and after much collaboration, we felt that crossing the English Channel from Great Britain to the Normandy coast in northern France and attacking on both land and sea would be the best method.
Wow, that's cool. Why did you guys pick Normandy? It's because it's a nude beach, huh?
No. Have you seen French women? I would not like to see a woman with more hair than me. However, we picked Normandy because it was the only beach that had enough sand space to have 5 Allied armies cohesively on it. The only other option would have been at Calais due to the deeper airspace, but knowing that Hitler was expecting us to ambush there, we chose Normandy so we could surprise him. Also, it was the shortest route to receive supplies from Allied convoys coming across the Atlantic.
Man, look at you being all sneaky. Now, did you guys have a lot of supplies? That wasn't an issue.
Well, before the invasion, we had assembled 2 million soldiers along with thousands of planes, ships, and tanks that were stationed in South Britain. However, our initial attack had 150,000 soldiers, 1,500 tanks, 5,300 ships, and 12,000 planes, which had released 24,000 soldiers behind enemy lines the night before, who squished the Germans between airborne troops and beach soldiers.
Wow, you guys seem like you really had the upper hand. Did you face any struggles?
Well, our most difficult fight was on Omaha Beach, where the sea was difficult to navigate due to choppy conditions, and the land had Nazi soldiers shooting down on us from high cliffs above. 2,500 troops lost their lives fighting this bloody battle.
Well, your man fought hard, and we are all happy to hear that you guys are one step closer to defeating the Germans. Thanks for tuning in, America. I'll see you tomorrow if the station doesn't replace me. Good night.